Hi and good morning everyone. My name is Asha Vanisami and my number metric is A21832227. My lecture name is Dr. Hasanuddin bin Hassan. In this video, I would like to present my assignment about the management principle implemented at Loop Holdings Sdn Bhd. What is management? Management is the goal of an organization to plan, organize, leading and raise capital efficiently and effectively through the process to achieve an organization's objectives. The management function is also known as a method because its functions are interconnected and need to be carried out regularly and planned by T-Life Company. Management is the coordination and administration of tasks to achieve a goal. There are four management functions implemented in T-Life. First one is planning. Setting an organization's goal and determine the best way to attain them is what planning entails. Planning is decision making regarding the goals and setting the future course of actions from a set of alternatives to reach them. The methodical process of deciding on the organization's goals and operations is known as planning. Brian Lowe faced obstacles and thought to return to the same industry with a new name. The old brand used was Chatham, but he was laid off and removed from being one of the franchise. Brian Lowe has planned and researched well to find opportunities by opening a new brand. The new brand is T-Life, which has attracted the attention of Malaysians. Second one is organizing. Organizing is the process of gathering and allocating human, financial, physical, informational, and other resources to fulfill a set of objectives. Once a manager set goals and develop plans, his next managerial function is organizing human resources and other resources identified as necessary by the plan to reach a goal. Organizing involves determining how activities and resources are to be assembled and coordinated. Chief Executive Officer Brian Lowe said the company is focused on its mission and target using the mission. It needs to be understood by members of organization work together to achieve their organizational goals. Third one is leading. Leading is the skills of influencing people for a particular purpose or reason. Leading is considered to be the most important and challenging of all managerial activities. Creating a positive attitude towards the work and goals among the members of the organization is called leading. It is required as it helps to serve the objective of effectiveness by changing the behavior of employees. Characteristics of the leader Brian Lowe has involved vision statement in his company to their employees, always energizing people close to him and also strongly emphasizing quality as well innovation in every product produced. This one is controlling. Monitoring the organizational progress towards goal fulfill is called controlling. Controlling is also measuring, comparing, finding deviation and correcting the organizational activities performed to achieve the goals or objectives. In addition, the improvement of performance also one of the action taken by Brian to raise standards in the holding company to make employees and companies more aggressive for the next. We can see with consist and truth control in organization. Brian Lowe can measure, compare and make decisions to know what is happening in the short and long term. Who is the top manager at Loop Holdings Sdn Bhd, which was Brian Lowe. Brian Lowe is the top manager who is Chief Executive Officer, it is CEO, at Loop Holdings Sdn Bhd and previous Chat Time Master franchise in Malaysia. He was 31 years old and he graduated with a degree in biochemistry from Monash University, Melbourne, Australia. He was the CEO of the fastest growing beverage brand in Malaysia and the fastest growing Chat Time franchise in Asian region. He was also the winner of Best Master Franchiser Award in 2012. Brian Lowe won Young Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year award in 2013 by beating two other finalists. The 10 roles top manager performs in organization. First one is interpersonal roles. Interpersonal roles divided by 3. It was figurehead, leader, liaison. Figurehead. As a manager, manager have social and legal responsibility. Managers are expected to be source of inspiration. People will look up to them as a person with authority and as a figurehead. It all comes down to building strong ties with co-workers and subordinates. Being sensitive and caring might assist you in being a good role model. Brian Lowe, the company CEO, is able to form positive social bonds with their staffs. Many people are interested in working together in the T-Life company. The second one is leader. This is where manager provide their leadership for their team, their department, or perhaps their entire organization, and it's where manager manage to perform and responsibilities of everyone in their group. We can clearly see in thriving and vibrant Brian Law company Hutch provides because Brian Law is a leader who is able to issue instructions to employees, and this is also able to take advance being leader. Brian has made training to the T-Life employees for the products that releases and organize the employees according to the appropriate qualification for the employer user to be more organized in issuing instructions. The third one is liaison. Manager must communicate with internal and external contacts. Manager need to able to network effectively on behalf of their organization. Communication with other organizations, rivals, and government representatives is necessary for professional development. Before Hefty left, Brian has become a major franchise jet time company in Malaysia. He has established relationship with other jet time licenses in Malaysia. So when he wanted to set up the life, he looked for the close people, family and friends to start a business together. There is a part of holding the chat time license to stop and switch direction to T-Life. We can see here that a well-maintained relationship can have a positive impact to the company. The second part was informational roles. Informational roles divided by 3. The first one is monitor. In this role, manager regularly seek out information related to their organization and industry and looking for relevant changes in the environment. Manager also monitor their team in terms of both their productivity and their well-being. These steps in strategic management process that improve an organization's ability to competition. Brian Lowe has made changes in terms of specialty drinks. Brian has made tea for a modern way of drinking that is more relaxed to drink at any time. He also often gives new ideas in productivity that can attract people to T-Life products. So we can see with the presence of monitor on products that we can have new customers every day and increase sales. Second one is disseminator. This is where manager will communicate potentially useful information to their team. So the disseminator provides the team members and subordinates with helpful and relevant information. To maintain an open line of communication, it's crucial to gather opinions, ideas, and perspectives from each employee. Providing effective information or methods that can be used by entire team, employees will be able to operate more efficiently and effectively if they have access to the information given. In T-Life, Brian provides special needs for their employees as well as its colleges. Brian had provide all the necessities for T-Life business startup in terms of product, venue strategies, and even provide special training to them for the new T-Life branch. We can see that this is really one of essential management for the success of the mission and vision of to be achieved. The last one is spokesperson. In this role, managers represent and speak for the organization. Manager is responsible for transmitting information about the organization and its goals to the people outside it. Important details about the organization should be communicated to the outside stakeholders. This could be for public relation, responding to government policies, or dealing with vendors. To be an effective spokesperson, a manager must have comprehensive understanding of their company's brand image. Through the ranks in T Life Company, we can find out that they are the top manager in the organization, and the highest is CEO Brain Law in the real company who brings the image of T Life to people out there. The last category was decisional. Decisional category divided by three. The first one is entrepreneur. As a manager, you can create and control change within the organization, which means solving problems, generating new ideas, and implementing them. As a part of managerial obligations as an entrepreneur, you must willing to take initiative, start projects, and solve problems with the help of excellent problem solving methods. Icebreakers and team building exercise can help you connect with your team members. Brain Law is able to generate interesting idea by having varying the drinks in Tea Life by adding flavors. He took also risk by starting Tea Life was the same as Chat Time until La Cafa took legal action because they thought he had plagiarized a product very similar to Chat Time and had made an agreement, and it's agreed by Brain Law. The second one is disturbance handler. When an organization or team hits an unexpected roadblock, it's the manager who must take the charge. The disturbance handler ensures that everything runs smoothly, resolving problems through mentorship sections, recognizing areas for development, and addressing teamwork gaps are all key duties. A generalist role that takes over when an organization is thrown for a loop and needs to be calm and supported. The goal of such actions is to stop small problems from developing into larger ones. In T Life's business, Brion is a person who holds an important role in ensuring that the problems faced can be solved as quickly as possible. The third one is resource allocator. In this, manager need to determine where organizational resources are best applied. This involves allocating funding as well as assigning staff and other organizational resources. The resource allocator is in charge of fund allocation, cost minimization, and resource distribution within the firm. As needed, you must manage available resources including funding, human resource, and supplies. As a manager, you should be able to allocate other resources at right place. Holding managers should have an open policy and allow their team workers to express their opinions and share their experience. This method can help the management and their team in making good decisions. Brain Law gives an opportunity to his team workers to provide any insights and improvement if there was a problem in his company. The last one is negotiator. Managers may be needed to take part in and direct import negotiations within your team, department, or organizations. A successful negotiation results in a win-win situation. To attain a satisfactory solution for both sides, a manager must engage in talk with the team members and other stakeholders. Because a manager must consider the best interest of your staff, this function sets you apart from other managers. These negotiations is part of a manager's job because only he has the authority to do organizational recycles and has the information of center. The manager represents the loop holding organization negotiating other companies such as Nestle and Mami to gain an advantage for his own unit. For example, CEO Brain Law allocate various resources and approving organizational programmers for their team workers. Why innovation is important to CEO Brain Law's job? Innovation is important because it allows a company to stay competitive in the long run by allowing it to stay ahead of the competition and its increasing profit. Innovation in tea life business that Brain Law has transformed the relationship between himself and employees to be closer and more intimate. And this change contributes to a shift to a mutual tolerance and understanding of what achieved in the tea life business. In addition, innovation is also important to grow their tea life business. As we can say nowadays, tea life always give new menu, a unique menu, and also delicious taste can increase sales in their business. Brain Law's mission is to make Tea Life a leading lifestyle tea brand with 1,000 stores by 2021 on 4 continents and 15 national markets. How technology changes the way managers work today. The first one is software data. Many applications and software make the job easier. As we can see, the technology was used to simplify the management and storage of personal data of companies. It is useful for use in organization in the loop holding companies. They use the technology to change tea life business. The application and software they use to store import data related to tea life business. For example, Loop Holding uses technology to store their recipes to be sent to all the branches in the Malaysia and abroad. This helps to simplify the storage information and facilities. The second one is advertising and promotion. Through the rapidly developing technology has made it easier for tea life companies to create free advertising on social media, such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and even YouTube. Technology has become even more accessible to individuals in recent years. The third one is using technology to accelerate. The second one is advertising and promotion. Nowadays, developing technology has made it easier for tea life companies to create free advertising on social media like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, even Twitter. Technology has become even more accessible to individuals in recent years. Technology make it easier to generate ads and promotion. For an organization like Tea Life, technology is very important. The last one is using technology to accelerate learning. Technology make it easier to learn new things by providing knowledge and reducing the amount of time it takes to do so. Using technology is more interesting to use because it makes easier to memorize and remember a particular recipe. Founder Brain Law of Tea Life has supplied the technology that they have the correct technology that they can support, which the team, the Kitchen Display System, KDS. Their KDS has drastically shortened their training time from a month to 2 weeks, and finally now becomes a efficient 5 days. With their rate of expansion locally and abroad, it's an advantage to undergo a short training period. In conclusion, we all know that management function is very important in the organization. This is because managers can find out how the process is achieved and the action that need to be taken. In addition, it is important for managers to know their role to be able to control in various parts of the organization. In summary, from this assignment, we all able to know about Tea Life Company's journey to success. Tea Life have a good relationship between their leaders and their team or co-workers. Tea Life is also good in value from product because they sell both drinks and food to fulfill their customers' needs. Thank you very much.